All right. Welcome back to Scare Miss. I am Danny, and I'm here with Nutcracker Katrina and Jelly Bean Joel. Maybe you'll get some
Guys,
jelly
what's up?
beans in your stocking.
Man, it's everything to do with Stranger Things.
Yes, of course. So,
It was,
if you
they
didn't
were
know.
strange names.
If you didn't know, if you've been living under a rock, Stranger Things is back. Season 5, the final season, as so we're told. Part 1, which is the first 4 episodes, premiered on Netflix on Thanksgiving or the day before Thanksgiving. And we have seen it, and now we're going to discuss it. Before we get into it, please subscribe to our channel and make sure you hit the bell so you get notified when new episodes are available. And we're going to do spoiler-free unless you go to Patreon. Patreon.com/ScareTalk is where you get the full episode, including spoilers. And there's a lot to talk about. So the spoiler section of this review might be a little bit longer than usual. But I didn't do the song. So on the second day of Scare Miss, my true love gave to me Stranger Things, Season 5, Part 1. Okay, Joel, who is a part of this one?
Millie Bobby Brown is 11. We've got Finn Wolfhard as Mike, and Winona Ryder as Joyce. A lot more people than that, but those are the top 3 that popped up on IMDb, and they are, I mean, everyone's pretty much a main character in the show. So
yeah.
Was created by the Duffer brothers, Matt and Ross Duffer. So I think they are also writers. It doesn't say writer and director, it just says creators. So they directed quite a few of them. There were a couple episodes that they were not directed by the Duffer brothers in this season.
Okay. Interesting.
In this in this volume. But yeah.
Okay.
I believe they are the main directors.
And I believe they are the writers.
Yeah.
I was seeing an article about them
and I think Sean Levy is also a writer, and he's directed a handful of them too. Who's done like Deadpool and Wolverine. He directed that movie and Free Guy also, which is another fun one. So he does like mostly like action, like comedies.
Yeah.
So and cool. That's pretty much what this is too, along with horror.
Right.
Every other genre.
Yeah. All right. So I couldn't, on IMDb, just episode by episode as far as the synopsis. So there's not a season 5 synopsis or part 1 synopsis. So I did find something online, and I'll just read part of it. So it's the fall of 1987. Hawkins is scarred by the opening of the rifts. And now our heroes are united by a single goal: find and kill Vecna.
All right. That's
as if that wasn't already their goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've seen season 4.
Now they
have one goal. All right. So, of course, there's a lot more going on than just that. All the characters that were in the prior seasons that are still alive are in it, and they are all doing something. They are all playing a important role in the plot. So, Joel, I know you're probably the biggest Stranger Things fan of the 3 of us. What are your thoughts so far?
I'm enjoying it. It took me an episode to get back into the swing of things, and it was like that for season 4, episode 1 as well. It's just a lot of catching up with the characters and like, each one, like what they're up to and stuff. And there was a lot of that in the first episode. it was more action packed than the previous like season openers. Just because like we have like a goal in mind, like they're already going after Vecna, so that's kind of crazy in the first episode. And so it was fun getting back into the swing of things, but it did take me like a minute to like really get back in. I mean, for me, it's been 3 years since I watched Stranger Things, since season 4 came on. 3.5, I think it was like June or something of 2022. So yeah, I loved the opening of episode 2. as messed up as it sounds, because it was like the most like horror that we've seen of the show so far, and it was a really intense like moment. I'm curious to see, and we're going to find out in the spoiler section for you, Danny, how you felt about the ending of our 4 episodes, like the ending, like what you like, how about the character and what happened.
I think you could guess how he probably feels. I can guess how he probably feels about it.
I'm just curious about it, because I mean, for me, it makes sense, but like you know. I'm still going to talk about that later.
Yeah.
But
So did you didn't watch anything leading up to this to get reminders of where we're at or anything?
So I knew what happened pretty well already. I do sometimes, like when the show when season 4 ended, there's some like reactors that I would look at their YouTube like reactions to some episodes, and so like I knew like the big things that happened, and I remembered pretty much everything that happens in season 4. Okay. So no, I didn't watch anything leading up to it.
Okay, because the Duffer Brothers, right? Is what they're.
Yep.
Yeah.
They like said that there were like 4 episodes if you weren't able to like rewatch, you know, the whole seasons or whatever. There were 4 episodes to watch to prep yourself for season 5, the finale. And so that was my goal, is I wanted to rewatch shows because I'm terrible at remembering stuff. And it always takes me a while to get like reacclimated with, wait, what? Who's that? What?
Yeah.
And so we watched 3 of the 4 episodes. I wish that we would have watched the 4th one, but it wasn't a big deal. Our son caught us up on what we were confused at.
Was the 4th one that the final episode, the 2.5-hour episode?
Yeah.
I would assume that was one of the 4. So I'm assuming one of them is like episode. What was the max one? Episode 5, running up that hill. I feel like was probably a major.
There was a couple from season 2.
There were 2 from season 2 and 2 from season 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I
so
thought
there was like the episode that in season 2 it was like
when they discovered like the tunnels.
Yeah. Okay. Learning about the tunnels and everything. And then like I feel like one of the episodes was like learning about Vecna.
That was in season 4.
Season 4. Okay.
Yeah.
And
basically it caught you up with like who you're facing off with. Like, you know, you got the Demogorgon and you got Vecna.
Yeah.
And it reminds you of like Will and where he came from and where he's at.
Yeah.
So that was definitely important, and what happened to him and everything.
Yeah.
Which I do like how this part started.
Yeah. Yeah, I do too.
Which it did start with Will, and I thought that was cool.
It was that first 5 minutes that they showed people beforehand that I watched. It was that 5 minutes.
5. A little sneak peek.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So far, I like the action.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you have something else.
No. It was just I was leading the conversation somewhere else. But go ahead.
Okay. I like the action. Some of the like shootout scenes in the last episode were really cool. I love the way it was filmed. It looked awesome. The Vecna, I've liked him since he showed up. He just looks cool. I like that there's like he has so much power, so there's actual stakes. I feel like the Demogorgon is kind of overplayed. Even though they're really cool
They're
too.
my
They were
favorite.
taking out quite a number of people.
that
I didn't
one-
realize there was so many of them. I thought there was just one.
No, but
Oh, no,
that's
there's-
what
This season there's like 3,000.
No, we learned about that the first episode that we rewatched of season 2.
It was just
with
Dart.
Dart. No, because Dart was like multiplying.
Oh yeah,
That was the whole thing
Oh,
about
Yeah,
Dart.
Gremlin.
that's right.
Fed him out
Yeah.
to Dart.
Yeah.
Wet. In season 4 also, when Joyce was going after Hopper, there were like multiple in that little arena
Yeah.
area too, that
And
they were fighting off. So
Yeah,
weren't there a
Russia.
bunch when
in Russia.
yeah. And weren't there a bunch when that one guy, Joyce's beau, when he died?
when he got killed.
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah, in
Yeah,
season
that
2.
was so sad.
Yeah,
was that Bob?
Bob,
yeah, Bob.
Yeah, I like Bob.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
too.
he was- I always like that actor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Mhm.
Yeah, there were a bunch then.
That's true.
And weren't there a bunch when they were fighting him at the mall that one season?
I mean, you guys are just telling me that it is
It
true.
just is. So this has
I
been a
believe you.
consistent
So-
thing.
Okay.
Is the point. It's consistent. It's not
All right.
new and
Okay.
fantastical.
Yeah.
It's,
It is what it is.
It is very fantastical.
There's at least 30 every season.
I've counted them.
Yeah, we named them all.
Yeah.
So they're cool. They're all over the first 4 episodes. Like every episode, you get a few of them from, I think. They took out a lot of people, which again, there's stakes here. Like people are actually getting killed. If it's meaningful people, you'll have to watch and find out.
Yeah.
But they are doing some damage.
Well, and we do know, like, this is part 1.
Yeah.
But we
Mhm.
definitely know there are going to be some severe stakes coming up because this is
Well, that's what you would think.
it is.
No, you would think there'd be severe stakes
Oh,
coming.
yeah. No,
I mean, it's
I'm
true.
sure there
Like
are.
it's
I'm sure there
possible
are.
nobody actually dies, but
Yeah.
the different conversations people are having with each other is like, okay, so one of you is gonna die. Like what? The conversation that Hopper had with Elle kind of makes me flip on who of those two, because originally I was like, 11's probably gonna die, but I actually think it might be Hopper protecting Elle at the end.
Yeah.
Because he already lost one daughter, he's not gonna lose another, kind of thing. And
Yeah.
They did bring that back up.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that
Yeah.
was not
We'll
you know,
see, but
for
I feel like
nothing.
you're getting a little close to spoilers.
Oh, nobody knows. It's the first part. Elle's not gonna die in this volume.
I don't know.
But I feel like Hopper and her have had so many different conversations where it's like life or death every other episode, and it's like you're my like daughter, and I'm your father, and don't go, no, stay with me. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I did die, but I didn't really die.
Yeah.
Danny is
Yeah.
like such a
I
Hopper
didn't like
was
that
dead.
about season 3. I didn't like that about season 3. How they faked us on that. That was kind of a cheap move. But
I think they didn't have his contract figured out.
Yeah,
And so
probably.
they didn't know if he would be
Leave it
back.
open.
They're like, okay, he
He's like
didn't
Josh
sign the
Bauer.
contract, so
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
he's gone. And
And it's not.
he's like, no, guys.
no, I'm back. Yeah, I'm just in Russia for some reason. Um,
Maybe he actually was in. That's why he
I
didn't get the contract in.
yeah. But yeah, so I mean there's some things I like, but some things I don't. And that's just Stranger Things for me.
mm,
This is Stranger Things. Like it's a heightened, more action-packed season so far
Mhm.
than
Yeah.
from what I remember of the previous
Yeah.
seasons. They kind of like jump right into it
Yeah.
pretty
Mhm.
quickly. I like how they set up what Hawkins is like now
Yeah,
after the events of season 4.
it makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. And I was
quarantine.
wondering, how are they gonna have another season, and what's this gonna look like? Because we can't just pretend that the end of season 4 didn't happen.
Didn't just-
Because
Yeah,
that was pretty extreme what happened in season 4.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, if we're gonna do this again, there needs to be something. And I'm
Mhm.
glad that they made it make sense as to how
Yeah.
Hawkins is now.
they just put up metal plates where those holes used to
Those
be.
holes,
It was like
metal
giant
plates.
tunnel, like yeah,
But like the quarantines and stuff.
yeah, they
you know.
quarantined
Yeah.
them off.
I like that they don't have a bunch of the Mike and Elle romance.
Mhm.
I
Yeah, they're
don't
not,
like
not even around each
that.
other in the season.
Yeah. So I enjoy that because I don't know, for some reason the Mike and Elle romance, I don't know, it was cute at the beginning, but it got a little too much and like annoying, and
Yeah, they're just not a
Young
good
love.
fit.
That's
they're
just
not.
kids are annoying when they're in love. That's just
So here's the thing. This is my question. What are the characters we're liking and what are the characters we are not liking?
I'm up and down with Dustin. He's
Yeah.
my favorite character, but in this season so far, I'm not really liking him very much. I think they're trying to make him into this different person because of what happened with Eddie.
Yeah, they're trying to like make him more Eddie-esque.
Yeah, or
And-
just, he's changed because of his friend
Yeah.
dying, you know.
I mean that's happened.
And I can
Yeah.
understand that. And
I don't buy it. It
I
doesn't
think-
fit for me. Just looking at him, I can't picture him being
well,
like that.
and the thing is like the change with him in that way is fine. I don't like how the friends are reacting towards him, and they are overdoing the whole Dustin and Steve like
Rivalry.
yeah, well, not even rivalry because it's more of
Not
the Jonathan
rivalry.
and Steve
Yeah.
rivalry. It's like they've always been this bickery.
They like clash with each other.
Yeah, they've always been bickery, but also like love each other, like besties that bicker that are
Yeah.
like brothers kind of
Mhm.
thing. But they're overdoing it. Like it's like it was very natural and very very like well done of like it went and it was like
Wasn't forced.
fun to watch, it was like cute. Now it's just like it's annoying and it's just over the top and too much. I feel like they're just trying too hard to keep that dynamic
Mhm.
and turn that dynamic into like they're older now so that it's going to be even worse and whatever. It's just not working. It's not
Yeah.
working. And the way everyone's reacting towards Dustin, the way Dustin is, I don't know. I'm really sad with what they're doing with his character because he's always been my favorite.
Yeah.
I kind of
Yeah.
feel the same way about Steve though. Like he's always
Yeah.
he's a fan favorite to like most people, and this season, like especially with the talk with him and Jonathan
Yeah.
about like I was on Jonathan's side in like the car ride when Steve was like, we should go to the hospital and visit Nancy and give her flowers, and he's like, what are you doing, dude? Like, come on, this is my girlfriend. Like, don't pretend like you're. And he's like, well, I just want to like see my friends. When he made it clear at the end of season 4 that he pictured him with Nancy and having like kids and stuff. It's like, no, you're not. This is not just like a friend. You're like gaslighting Jonathan into this, and it's like that's no. I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
And it's like leave it alone.
Not the time to like take an opportunity like that.
Yeah,
and it makes you feel like, are you like for on the writer's side, like are the writers like trying to get us to not like Jonathan or something, and like
not like Steve. I think most people.
Well, but I feel like it was almost like I felt like it was the writers gaslighting us into thinking like believing Steve. You know,
it didn't work on me. I was like, nope, I'm not.
yeah. But it didn't work on me either. But I was like, man, like they're really trying to, I don't know, make Steve out to be this hero and whatever, and like give me a break. We can tell that you're like you guys are racing up the tower and whatever. You know, like we know what you're doing.
They're racing each other to climb the tallest tower in the world.
And then Nancy ends up standing up for Steve later against Jonathan, and it's like, oh my gosh, here we go. But I don't know, Steve is bugging me just mainly because of his interactions with Dustin though too. And I really liked him in season 4 or season 2 also. 2
through 4 he was like season 1 he was the bad guy. He was a bully, he was the bully boyfriend. But after that, like they did a really good job of making you like the character.
Really like him
throughout the series. And that's one thing that they've really been good at is like up until now if I saw any of them go in like season 4, it would have been like heartbreaking because I like them all. Like I like all the characters. But at this, like where we're at right now, it's like I could probably see a couple of them leave. Like,
maybe they're trying to soften the blow.
Maybe I just feel like they've lost their touch on writing their characters.
Maybe.
Well, I feel like I'm liking Lucas. I'm liking Lucas, and I like his sister. It's funny
Erica,
how much his sister is still so much like her younger self still, like bratty, and you know, like it's like, man, she didn't grow up.
There's a scene at a dinner where it's probably my favorite scene. That scene and the like shootout and everything toward the end are my 2 favorite scenes. The dinner one with the pie is like, it was funny. I was laughing watching that, especially with that kid and how he is. It's just so over the top, and his laugh and everything. He's a pretty good addition, I think, for comedic relief. Because everything's so dramatic with all the other characters that we need a character like him to kind of balance it out, because it's like every minute is life or death. Everything is, the world is ending at all times, and
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I was on Amazon looking at like Funko Pops. So I want to like get a couple of, like horror ones, and I saw Derek on there. I'm like, what?
Wow!
You already got a Funko Pop?
Gosh!
I was like, wow.
We probably have some. You should look up Scare Talk.
Scare Talk. Like, we're totally on there. I was just like, what? That's crazy. Like, we're only 4 episodes into this season. He's only been in like 2 of them.
I once we get to spoilers, I want to hear what you guys think of like the Max storyline and everything, but we won't say anything right now.
My biggest issue, and maybe it's just Stranger Things,
to not say anything.
No. I'm not going to be specific. There's just too much happening. Too much. I'm like lost. Okay, we're gonna go to this character, and I have to like remember what they're doing. And then we're gonna go to these two characters, and I'm like, are they in the Upside Down? Are they not? I don't remember who is, who isn't, and like, and maybe I'm just not able to keep up with it, and it's too fast paced for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But also, there's been a lot of conveniences and some plot holes and some things where I'm like, why would you do this? Like something small, like someone, like when Erica went into the house for the dinner.
Mhm.
We've got, I think it was Dustin, with binoculars looking like across the street. Like he couldn't
Yeah.
see that she just walked in. He had
Yeah.
to have binoculars. It's like, why would you do that? That's just dumb.
When you're spying on someone,
You don't
You
need
are not-
binoculars if you can see them with your eyes.
he never played spy.
If you have binoculars on to see them, you wouldn't be able to. You'd have to like really. It would be
This
too
just
close up.
It just proves how much you did not play spy. Because
Like, and
it's
that's
not
just
like
a
as
small
kids
thing
when
that-
we're playing spy, we're not looking miles away. We're looking down.
They're
the
not
street.
playing spy. They
Okay,
are in a
it's-
life or death situation, and they don't need binoculars to take up space when all they need to do is look across the street
No,
to see her go in the house.
no, he definitely needed the binoculars. And it's Dustin. He's not gonna
Yeah.
just look. It's
Yeah.
Dustin. He's gonna have binoculars,
And
it had to
that's just
show-
something small. But there's just been a lot of times where I'm
And
like,
that's not a
really?
plot hole.
No, it's not a plot hole. It's just
An
why would
ignorant-
you do that?
Yeah.
Why? Like, is this just to be fun? I don't know.
Yeah, it's fun to like.
And there's some things where it's like, how did you not know that?
and like when
How do
Lucas
we know
says-
that and you don't know that? How?
Yeah.
Like, how did you just come
No,
to that conclusion?
We already talked about that.
There's been other times. I don't know. There's it's too much. I want
You
it
always
to
are such
slow
a
down.
hater.
I want it to slow down. And it's like a superhero movie.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like a Marvel
It's
movie.
always been like a superhero show. I love Lucas's line when Lucas's line when I don't remember, maybe it was Mike was like, do you have to chew so loud? And he's like, snipers chew gum.
Yeah.
And then he's like, we're not
Yeah.
snipers.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah.
So the only other thing like that I'm tripping about that I knew was going to be hard to adjust to anyway, because there's a lot of time between the seasons is, and these are like grown adults playing kids. Some of them look way too grown. And it's really hard to like Will, he still has this like his identity and his personality in the show is like this young kid still, and like
Yeah, and they dress him
Winona
up
Ryder
like he's
Joyce.
a middle schooler.
yeah, and Joyce is still like babying him so much, and he's like trying to be like, I'm not a kid anymore, Mom. And it's like, oh my gosh, he is like a grown adult, like a super
He's supposed to be
grown
like
adult.
17 though. in the
Yeah,
season.
and he looks like
And-
he's like 28. Like no, like
So-
25. But
I mean, yeah.
he
uh,
looks very grown up. And especially from like where we've come, you know?
Mhm.
I
It's
don't
only
know.
been 4 years,
It-
right? Yeah.
It like
Yeah,
trips
from
me
80
out.
83 to
83 to
87.
87.
Yeah.
And he is way more grown than
So
4
they were like
years
13,
older.
14 in that season.
Were they? Oh, they were in middle school.
He was 11 when he went missing.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were ball.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like
Um,
freshmen or sophomores.
So yes, I do understand that. But
there's not much
honestly-
they
and
can
that's-
do about it. But
Yeah, it's not. It's I would rather it go this route than be rushed a season every year,
yeah.
Yeah.
because like it takes a couple years for like a good show to come out with a season.
yeah,
I'd rather them not rush it and actually have quality seasons.
yeah. And
But
that's,
unfortunately,
like, the
when you
thing.
have kids, they do get
Yeah.
older. It's like the Harry Potter movies. Like they
Yeah.
started, like I think it's supposed to be like 4 years in between those seven,
Yeah.
8 movies too, and they're like adults and stuff. And
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
does suck that kids grow up so fast like that, but
It does suck to grow up fast.
but I mean that's and I would rather that than what we got for a full season with the first 5 minutes of this, where they de-aged Will
Mhm,
and it didn't look great.
mhm.
The de-aging, so I'd rather
Yeah.
them not have done that for the whole season,
Yeah.
and we got what we got.
Like what happened
So-
with It Chapter 2.
Yeah,
They de-aged the
We
kids.
de-aged
It has
the-
only been a few years. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't think we need to do that, guys.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So, and that's the thing is, it's not like a beef with the show or anything. It's just
Mhm.
that's an adjustment. Like I knew it would be an adjustment, and I think the biggest ones were Will and Max looks a lot different.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mike looks exactly the same, and he'll always look exactly the same.
He needs to cut
Um,
his hair. And Will too. Get a
Will-
new haircut. They
Yeah.
even mentioned that.
Not Will. Yeah. Not Will. Lucas, he doesn't look that much
His hair,
different. Dustin looks different, but he doesn't.
He has a baby face anyway,
Yeah,
so
he just
Yeah.
already
kinda-
does.
it kind of fits.
And Elle looks the
So-
same.
Yeah.
She looks
Mhm.
totally the exact
Yeah.
same. She always
Hopper.
Yeah, Joyce.
has. Joyce.
Hopper's grown the
it's
beard
Will
out
that
for
trips
Violent
me
Night.
out the most.
too.
Yeah. Will trips me out the most, and
Well, with Will, it's weird because we saw him like at the de-aged little boy
Yeah.
Will in the 1st
Mhm.
5 minutes, and then the next scene we see like this 25-year-old.
Yeah,
Well,
like,
yeah.
both like, is that Will?
I know it was really confusing at first. I was like,
Who's that?
"Is that Will? Like, is that supposed to be Will?" Like,
They recast him?
I know. At first, I was like, "Why'd they get a different actor for Will?" But, yeah. So anyway, it's just an adjustment. I'm starting to adjust. His voice too is totally different. He like,
Through puberty and everything.
yeah, he like
Yeah.
totally sounds like a grown
They've all
man.
gone through that
Yeah.
in between seasons.
Yeah,
Except for Mike.
yeah. Mike,
Yeah.
Mike doesn't age.
Yeah,
That-
Mike,
that-
Dustin, and Elle haven't really gone through it
Yeah.
Yeah.
yet. Lucas is like 7 feet tall now, so that's
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
He was always tall, but like he really shot up.
He's like doing his own hair now instead of like going to a nice professional barber.
Oh man.
So
So I mean, so far it's Stranger Things. Maybe
yeah,
turned up
definitely
a
watch
notch.
it. Definitely watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you're a Stranger Things fan, I mean, this is this
If
is
you're
like
not, I probably
Disneyland.
wouldn't start with season 5. But
No. But yeah, this is like the Disneyland version of Stranger Things. Like it's bigger, it's
Yeah.
enhanced,
It's a
action
Disney
packed.
World version.
Yeah, Disney World. Yeah. So if you like what you saw in the first 4 seasons, this one it'll hit you too. So
yeah,
they're all back and they're all
Killing Vecna.
the cast that you
Tempting.
love.
yeah.
I don't know that we need to look at reviews right now because
No,
there
because
isn't
they don't
really
have
a-
any anyway.
Yeah,
It's a
There's
TV
not gonna
show,
be
so it's
like
gonna
a-
be
yeah, it's episode by episode.
Yeah.
But I did look at a few of the episodes, and they're like in the high 8s, 9s. Like
Mhm.
they're very high scores.
Oh yeah, I
So,
didn't look episode
Yeah.
wise. I just looked for part 1 reviews, but whatever.
So
What do we give it?
Yeah, are we gonna rate it as a part 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we think? How do we
Okay.
feel like part 1 has gone?
I will start. It's as far as like filmmaking and characters and all the stuff that Stranger Things brings. I think it's pretty much as good as it gets. Now, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not the biggest fan. It's fine. I've seen all the seasons and it's fun. So I'm not going to give it as high of a grade as someone who this is like their favorite show. So I'll give it an 81.
Okay.
Still pretty.
I love Stranger Things. I am a big fan. And I really like how this has started. I feel like they've already started out with a bang. The only thing that is going to lower my score is the writing with the characters. I feel like in years past they've done I don't even think we've like done any Stranger Thing reviews
No,
before.
we haven't.
No.
In years past they've done like I've liked the writing way more off the bat. So I'm trying to decide. I think that that's going to make it an 89 instead of being a full A.
All
right.
So they gotta improve the character
Dialogue and
lovability.
stuff. Lovability. Yeah.
Bring it back.
Just to kill them.
Bring it back to loving the characters. I want to be like heartbroken if they die.
I think
Um,
I will say if at least two of them have to go. If less than two go, then my score will drop dramatically.
Okay. Yeah. So
you just
in
wanna
order
see him
for them
death
to go
and
back up to an
murder.
A, yeah.
I mean, look at Vecna. That guy, come on.
They're all human.
How are
They
people still alive?
they shouldn't stand a chance. Like
Yeah.
none of them should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Joel, what are you at?
I think I might copy yours. Well, you said 89, right? I was
Yeah.
actually thinking like 87. I like it. I like it a lot. There's no real standout moment so far in the season, which is what I'm like looking for. I like the moments between characters, like the heart to hearts. I liked Mike and in Holly's heart to heart in the first episode. That was cute. The Elle and Hopper, even the Will and Joyce moment that they had together. Like there's some moments
I
in this
really
season,
liked that one. Yeah.
yeah, already and even the Robin and Will moment that they shared in episode 4.
I think that was a little forced.
I was, yeah.
Yeah, there were some.
But it
They're
came into
hinting
play.
at
It
things.
came into play later.
It needed to happen for what happened later.
Yes, exactly.
So I did like that for that moment, and the writing for certain characters could be better, but the writing is still there for me as far as like they're for the majority of it. I feel like it's just there's not really been a standout moment except I guess the final scene of the episode of our volume, I guess, could be the standout. So I'm waiting to be like awed by this.
Yeah.
'Cause this is the final season. Like there's got to be some big moments that happen.
And didn't they film like 1,000,000 hours or something?
Yeah, they filmed about 600 hours of the season. A lot of which ended. I don't want to see all of it, but I would like to see some like special feature, like the deleted scenes, some of the deleted scenes that didn't quite make it in because they probably could film another couple seasons out of that.
Yeah.
And there's even apparently when they finished filming, they refused to let the cast see the final episode. So I'm wondering if they filmed multiple endings to that episode. And there could have been multiple people dying. So that kind of made me excited about the finale. Like if they refused to let the cast see it at first. Kind of makes me a little happier about that. But yeah, so right now it's an 87. I'm hoping it goes up. We're doing this every volume, right?
Yeah.
Are we gonna wait?
Each part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because next one comes out Christmas, and then the finale comes out the next week. So I'm like, are we going to do them all together, or?
Yeah, we'll have to decide.
Have to figure that out. I don't know. We'll see. All right, and yeah, I have some questions that I'll ask you
Mm-hmm.
guys in the spoiler section. Again, I was having a hard time following some of the
Mhm.
storylines, so maybe you can answer them. But that's for the spoiler section. So head on over to patreon.com so you can join the conversation over there for the rest of the episode. And tomorrow, we're bringing you the next day of Scare Miss, and it is Await Further Instructions. I'm not asking you to await further instructions. That's the name of the film, and it is a British horror film. So look out for that one tomorrow. Go to Patreon. Bye-bye.
Do it.